Well, hello, everybody. Look who I have. Allie from Heart and Soul Connected. And,
Welcome.
and this is Illumination Portal. I'm Valerie. We're going to be talking about portals. But there's many kinds, but there is real, actual portals. And to me, those
Mhm.
are the planets. That's the sun. Uh, what we're the biggest portal. That's why I named my channel Illumination Portal because we have
Mhm.
all this
Mhm.
magic in us, right? We just didn't know that it was there until recently, and we're still
Mhm.
coming online. I mean, we don't
Yep.
even have
We
an
don't know the
idea.
half of it. We don't know
No,
the half.
and to
Uh-huh.
me, it's just so cool. What do you
Yeah.
what do you think about portals, Allie?
Well, it's funny. After meeting Carolyn Booker and having her on my show, who actually works with people to cross them over, she
Hmm.
sees them. She sees portals all the
Yeah.
time. And
Yes.
so I mean, I've always believed in it, but it's like, wow, somebody can actually sense it and see it and
Yeah.
understand it. And it's so fascinating. And it kind of ties in with what I talked about yesterday with Dr. Ann and Helen about time slips
Yes.
and the Mandela effect, and because we just portals are just there for us. We may fall into one, and boom, we're you
I
know
know.
we're in a different reality. Yeah.
It is. It's crazy. It's like, oh, can that happen? From what I've been guided about portals, and I do see them. I see them especially with dragons. They come in and out, but it's
Oh, okay.
they're not like dragons like we have here. I mean, they are, but they're more
Yeah,
wispy. It's more of
whispered
a
ones.
wisp,
Yeah, yep, yep.
and that's all coming online. Like this has all been evolving for 20, 30 years or longer. But
Hmm.
when you think of a portal, so you say I'm doing my little ceremony for a new moon or a full moon, and
Hmm.
I'm stating things to this energy, to spirit, to source. That's opening a portal for you, and
Hmm.
you can pull in or speak into that portal what it is you do want to pull in from that portal. But they
Uh-huh.
do work both ways. If you're
Hmm.
talking crap, you know, you can
Right.
open up
We can
part.
open bad ones. That's why we have to be careful. Yeah,
Yeah, thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
It's all about our place of focus,
True.
and in every moment we have choice, either unconditional love or fear. It's hard to be in unconditionally loving all the time, but
Yeah.
the more often you do it, the more you bring that energy into you.
Hmm. Yeah.
I think it's
You're
fascinating.
absolutely right, Val. You're absolutely right. Um, some say that the black holes that the scientists have found
Mhm.
are a form of a portal. And
Yeah.
there's what is that movie with Matthew McConaughey, and he goes into a portal, I think, to go through time. I can't think of the name of it,
No,
but
I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
I forget.
it just fascinates me. Of course, time travel fascinates me more than anything, I think. I've just
Oh,
always had this affinity for it. And I remember one time when I was a little girl that I was watching um, Twilight Zone, I think it was, and underneath the kid's bed in the show was a portal to another
yeah,
dimension, and I was
yeah.
afraid I'd fall out of bed and go through the portal.
I felt like that as a kid too, because I think as children, a lot of us here had these gifts, right? We just didn't
Right.
have any way to understand what it all meant. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, and once that's another thing. Fear is a portal, and a
Mhm.
lot of
Yeah.
lot of us.
Mhm.
Well, you have to when you're going through dark nights of the soul. What you don't have to, but you get brought to these rabbit holes where you
Yeah.
have to go investigate it. You have to go investigate it and understand, is there something dark there? Can't,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
I don't play in that energy,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
I understand that people do and they
That
could
some
go
people
into
do.
those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um
And Lori said she hopes she never falls into one or goes into one, and I think that's understandable, Lori. It's because there
Absolutely.
has been so much spoken about the negative aspects of
Yes.
it.
Yeah, because they want us to be afraid of anything that's energy, which is magic, which is, but we have so much control over that than
Right.
we've ever been led to believe here. Ness has a good question too. A
Oh.
reader sensed a reader sensed a portal near me or part of me. When I use my creativity, I feel I breathe in and access something that feels like a portal.
Ooh.
What is
Okay.
your reading on my portals? Oh, I love that. And see,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. We can
Yeah.
open them. Ness can feel it, right? She's feeling it.
She
She's
can
picking up
feel it.
on
Yeah.
something.
Wow.
Wow,
Let's.
that's really cool, Ness. We're gonna do readings too as we discuss portals. So if you have any
Yeah.
questions, please put them up. Allie and
Yeah.
I are just chilling out today.
Ness, I have a really interesting set of cards that I pulled for you from the portal, the Oracle of Portals, actually. It's one to the past, Ness. It is a
Oh,
portal that either you've had in the past or that will help you access your past. It might be a portal to the Akash, I'm not sure, but it
mm.
definitely is there and it's with you, and you may have brought it with you from a past life. In this Mount Olympus. I
Oh
wonder if it
wow.
was a Greek lifetime. Might have been a Greek lifetime that you had it. But look, there's the beauty at the top. There's the gold at the top. So if you're creative, it's that doorway. Because remember, portals can be doorways,
Yeah.
can be gates, can be windows.
Gateways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can be windows.
Yep.
But
Yes.
it's your introduction to the multiverse, and I did find a really good book on the multiverse I'm going to talk about after I read it. I haven't started, but isn't that cool? Because that's what we live in now, the multiverse with different dimensions and portals to those. Wow.
Oh my goodness, Ness. And I think you're right. I think you touched on something very important, Allie.
Uh-huh.
We all have, okay, we all know that we have a spiritual team, guides, our higher self, our guardians, our dragons, our angels. Um,
Uh-huh.
we have that ability to connect to them, to talk with them, to ask questions, to help guide us because we pretty much are here blind,
Hmm.
until recently have we been able to see through the veils. Um, but I
Yeah.
love how you said that we do bring them with us. We are a portal, and
Yeah.
we probably have access to many of them.
Sure.
I got Star Gathering for you.
Ooh.
And
Very
this
cool.
says, stars aligned, remembering home, like you said, soul
Yeah.
family.
So family.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I got the Hathor light codes,
Mm.
light immersion, full system upgrade, which is what we're going to talk about, and
Yep.
power recall.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
this is why we're talking about this today, and it won't
Yeah.
be the last time, I'm sure. We always talk about magical, mystical stuff. And if you watch Diana and I on our new moon and full moon shows, we've been heavily advising to take this pause. Take a pause. I
Right.
know we said it for 2 years, but as this energy had started to build up before Pluto and the sun went into Aquarius on January 20th, I was getting a lot more downloads than I was
Yeah.
aware
Yeah.
of. So as that time's been going on, right,
Hmm.
we had Mercury on the 5th conjunct Pluto at 0 degree together, meaning together.
Right.
On Valentine's Day, we're going to have Mars conjunct Pluto at 0 degrees. And
Ooh.
on the 17th, we're going to have Venus conjunct Pluto
Oh,
at 0 degrees.
okay.
So
So
this is all
actually, it
in
sounds like
Aquarius.
a war, and then kissing and making up.
Could possibly be. But I want to say this about that. Those are
Okay.
the first and foremost, they're the personal planets, and it's
Yeah.
because I don't know about y'all, but a lot of things are triggering.
Yep.
You're looking at a lot of things in a different light. Is that my way forward? It doesn't feel good anymore.
Yeah.
Something's not right about it.
Something's different. Yeah. Yeah.
Really take the time and let these energies come in and sit, because they're going to marinate with your energy, and you're going to get uh, this true. I mean, it's a I'm the best. Sorry, it's Aquarius stellium.
Oh,
With we
okay.
have the
Okay.
sun. We just had the moon, new moon, the on the 10th, 9th. That night we had an X class
Yes, we
3.3
did. Yep.
solar flare.
Yep.
The next day, another portal, Chinese New Year, first year of the wood dragon in 60 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then they don't. That's the only dragon they quote unquote say isn't real. Like the other ones are real, but
Oh,
dragons are real.
okay. Okay. Huh.
At
Well,
least in my
in your book.
world.
Okay.
But as we go through this month of February and we gather in all this information, I mean, we've never been here. 248 years ago was the last time Pluto was in Aquarius. Uh, Going back to when Mercury and Pluto at 0 degrees in Aquarius was 61 AD. And I'm telling you, this is a whole new ball game. And
Now you wonder why we're tired, right?
And I haven't really had the time or the wherewithal to go digging for when this happened with Mars and Venus, but
Sure.
I'm going to say quite a while, right? So think of
Mm-hmm.
it like this. Pluto went first. Well, the sun went into Aquarius first, then Pluto went, then Mercury went. So we're learning, we're
We're
hearing
learning
information
bit by bit.
from
Yeah.
the portals, from the higher self, from our team.
Yep.
And it's trickling in. Well, with Aquarius, it's electric. So
Yeah.
those lightning bolts come in. Make sure you're drinking your water because that helps the electricity pass
Take care of
through
it,
you.
right? Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
I
Wow.
mean, yeah,
Yeah.
it's powerful. And then next month we have an eclipse and the spring equinox. But I'm hoping by then we'll have more of a understanding of what our teams, our spirit teams, are
Yeah.
getting us to go towards.
But if
That
things
makes
are
sense.
struggling, then you should know that this too shall pass. Because,
Yeah.
in other words, Christine said, when we manifest, do we open a portal? I think actually we open portals to manifest.
Yes.
And Jan wanted to know what is a portal because she doesn't understand and Valerie gave a few. It's a doorway. It's a stargate. It could be a vortex. Even though vortexes and portals aren't exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
Some people believe they're natural phenomena that can be found on different places on Earth, while others think they can be created artificially by using technology or occult rituals. So there's just different ways they can come through. I think they have different purposes as well.
Absolutely. And if you're pure of heart, the way I understand it, because you are a portal. We're portals. We are energy. Everything's energy on Earth, well, outside of Earth too. But as we play in magic, right? We don't really know we're doing magic when we're calling in, like sending our intentions, or I want this, I want that red Mercedes, whatever it is, Or if you're not in alignment with that red Mercedes, it stays way far away.
Well,
So,
either that or you'll get a green BMW and you'll say, oh, I don't want that,
Oh my God, I know, it's so true too. And that's not resonating with your heart. Once your heart's involved and your feelings are involved, you can create a portal and create anything you want. Portals are two-sided. You can open up. You remember what was that called, Allie? Door number 1, door number 2. What was it?
And behind one of them is some crappy thing like a donkey that has poop in a bowl or whatever. Yeah. That's right.
But that's exactly what we do unknowingly while we're creating and manifesting.
That's right.
We have to say it specifically in the moment. I will one day be an a nurse. You say I'm a nurse.
Right.
We make it a lot more difficult manifesting. Now we're all
Yes.
learning. What's this?
Oh, well, there you are. That's why the Hathors came through for you in Valerie's cards. Yeah. Yeah.
That is so cool, Ness. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
look at
Mhm.
our life. Just this lifetime has
Yeah.
been a culmination lifetime as we are leaving the age of Pisces, entering the age of Aquarius. There's no time on that, right? But
Right.
we, as souls, put a lot on our plates
We do.
to
We
clear
do.
from
Yeah.
26,000 years ago, because this is a reset from the whole zodiac. 26,000 years. So
Mhm.
I like to say that like this because I want everyone to take this seriously in the fact that you can create anything you want,
That's right.
anything you prefer. You have the power to do that. And a lot of us don't know that or just kind of working with it right now, trying to understand. Ah, who's that, Alex?
Oh, this is Caramel, and she always loves to say hello to everybody. So,
Oh, she
yeah.
can stay. I love her
Okay.
energy.
Yeah, she's a wonderful girl. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, I got her through one of my portals.
wow, see, that's us. And you did. You manifested
Yeah,
her,
I managed
absolutely.
that. Yeah,
And what you're looking for is looking for you.
that's
See, this
correct.
is how
That
this
is abs
happens.
and that's why you always say things in present time.
Yeah,
I am, I am that thing, whatever it
yeah.
is, or I am enough. And
I
yeah, I love
know.
that. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
am enough. I love myself. That's a
Uh-huh.
big thing. Like my
Yep.
guides, that was their whole reason they wanted me to start a channel was to help people
Yep.
understand self-love and acceptance. And believe me, I'm still working on it. It's not like I
Yeah,
have all
it's
the
an endless job. It
yeah.
really, I mean, there's no way we're just as human as everybody else,
Yes.
and we'd be the first ones to say it that we have to do these things that we say
Yeah.
ourselves. We have to remind ourselves. Yep,
Yeah.
that's right.
It's easy.
Yeah,
It's easy to get
mm,
triggered and thrown off
it is.
because we're all being immensely triggered right now. As
Hmm.
if you look at the outside world politically, the corporations. I mean, this is all the what Pluto in Aquarius is going to help us restructure because he'll be in there for 20 years. This
Oh,
Sun and Pluto and Mercury and Mars and Venus, okay, this is fast. This is only going to last a few weeks. You want to take that Aquarius energy, which is the brilliance of Aquarius. You get the downloads, you get the outside the box thinking, and
uh-huh.
utilize it. Utilize it as you go forward because this we've never been here before, and it's only going to be a few weeks. But
Hmm.
let me see. Amanda Curl. I was
But
just
it does
thinking.
make you. I'm sorry. Yeah,
No, no, go ahead.
I was just going to say it does make you feel out of sorts, and it's energy you're not used to. Yeah, go ahead,
No.
honey. Yeah,
It is so high vibrational. It
yeah.
is really that electricity. And the thing was on the new moon, okay,
Hmm.
so the moon and the sun were together on 20 degrees of Aquarius,
Hmm.
but it was squaring Uranus. Now, I usually don't talk about stuff like that, but this is really important because
Okay.
Uranus rules Aquarius. So it's saying, don't don't jump, don't run out there. Take your
Yeah.
time, really
Take your
wait,
time.
gauge the information coming into you.
Uh-huh.
It's just I just love the astrology because it helps us, right? But I
Yeah, it
have
does.
no idea what's going to happen with all this.
Yeah,
But
I get
but I
that.
love how Amanda Carroll said it's probably been a long time since we had a wood dragon year too. 60
Mhm.
years. They change
Yeah,
every 12 years, but the wood part
okay.
of it was
That's
60
different.
years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
they
Um,
do that the elements. Sorry.
that's all right. If you could see Pierrette has a very interesting,
This one,
yeah, a portal at the head of my bed.
I mean, a portal at the head of my bed and just sat next to me on the couch. Wait, am I missing a part of this, Perrette?
She had made a portal at the head of her bed and then just next to me on the couch. She closed both of them, and then when she moved here, and had one at the head of my bed. Dr. Gale closed it. So
Huh.
sometimes they need to be closed, I would
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you know, if you open them, you can close them. And I know that's scary, but
Yep.
we do this in a lot of ways. You know, when anytime we're making a request to the air, to the ethers, it is. It's that often. Okay,
Yeah.
now it's not maybe a huge big dragon portal, but I don't know. Is there a difference? I don't
Yep.
know.
And they're
Let's see
useful
what.
at different times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's cool. Captain Morgan also asks you, Valerie, is Taurus involved right now as well?
Oh my goodness. Yes. Because
Okay.
Captain Morgan, Uranus is in Taurus and Jupiter's in Taurus. And they're going to come together April 20th,
Okay.
420, and bring in a lot of blessings. But that is making manifest, right? These higher ideals, all this brilliance coming into you and making it manifest on Earth. And that's kind of what Aquarius is. It's a water bearer, but she's pouring water on the ground as there's something coming in from above. So that's the brilliance coming in and making it manifest onto Earth. Taurus is Earth.
Yeah.
It is cool. Is that the one? Okay.
I think so.
Let me see who else. I'm not as fast as Allie, so
No, that's all right, honey. No, I was looking when you were. Yeah, there you go. That you automatically open them, Pierrette. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Love to
See?
Information. That is awesome. Pierrette is very, very powerful. Pierrette is amazing. She is.
Yes,
yeah, she is.
And you know, it's scary when I know when I first started doing things, I'd be like, oh Lord, what did I do?
Yeah.
And it would be, I would hear, just go back and reverse what you did, and it's okay, send it love. But it's scary. It's it's new to us. But think of it when you're in spirit form, right?
Yeah.
We're time travelers. Okay. Oh, right here.
We are. Perfect.
It's what the bishop is saying.
Yep.
And we have a Merkaba.
Yep, we do.
Absolutely. We roll around and
That's how we all found each other here, Linda. We're all time travelers who've been together before, and that's how we recognize each other, really. So it's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's an energy signature. So we're drawn. Like I remember watching Ali back when the whatever we want to call him. Oh my goodness. We were under the last president.
Oh, that one. Oof.
Oh.
Yeah. Vomit Man. Yeah.
Yeah. We needed to find each other. And isn't it interesting? We found each other. A lot of this community has found each other through the most horrific things that's happened. COVID. But as and I don't want to say but, however, as we are growing in the magic of the energy around us since 2012, we even go back that far, and learning, we've been shedding, we've been releasing all this stuff that no longer serves us, that is, so we would, when we came to this point, because this, well, let me just say about COVID, that aspect, it was Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn all together in Capricorn, conjunct. Hadn't happened for 800 years.
Right.
You see, like these are type of things that can really change humanity. And that's what Aquarius is about. Same with the wood dragon. How to level up humanity, and we do that by being in our heart, by being authentic and in integrity. But we get to play in we're living here, solid form. So we get to enjoy that form, right?
Yep, absolutely.
With this Jess Ree. Hi, Jess Ree. How does the Taurus moon, if you're an Aquarius sun? Well, it's because of the aspects. Okay, the Aquarius sun, it's not the Taurus moon at the moment. It is we're in Capricorn now, the moon. But when it does say in I don't know, about 10 or so days when, well, it's not going to be. We've already had the Taurus moon under the Aquarius sun. So when that was happening, right, it is affecting. Okay, so every time that Taurus moon is conjunct Jupiter in Taurus, that triggers another conversation between all of all of these planets in your chart. And then it goes up to Uranus. It triggers another conversation because Uranus is in Taurus. The moon is highlighting things emotionally that are important to you. And and it's going so fast. It's really almost hard to keep up with how fast. But
Oh, I know.
that
You're right. That's why we're all going, what happened to the week? What happened? It's already this day again,
yeah,
and what's going on? And yeah, we're seeing that. I mean, it's amazing. Jupiter will
yeah.
mostly conjunct Venus and Sun. Oh, well, we have that to look forward to. Thank goodness. Wow. That's
Yeah,
really
May's going to be probably one of the nicest months, you know.
yes,
And not to say that these are not nice months.
right.
This is the
It's different.
time to, like, yeah,
Yeah.
go inside, really
Mhm.
take it in,
Yep.
and give yourself the
Yes,
grace to
Captain
be.
Morgan. I agree. It's hard for us to. So, Jess, yes, your moon is your emotional. That's why I have a Pisces moon, and oh, I just cry at the drop of a hat because it's very watery. Oh, well, you're
Oh,
not the only one, Jess.
don't even worry about that.
Uh,
Aquarius will it, and Aquarius they're brilliant, right? So
uh-huh.
everybody that has when we all let me say this before I even go further, because we all have all signs in us. We
Mhm.
have that brilliance in us, that outside of the box, that innovation, that uh, solutions to things. And as this is being highlighted in us, it's bringing out those. Even if you have, I don't know, Mars in Aquarius, it is being activated to this new energy.
Mm.
Any part of your chart that has Aquarius in it is being activated by this time
Energy.
with everything in Aquarius right now. So,
Wow.
so know that. And then, when the sun moves into Pisces, yes, we're going to keep moving forward. But this has never happened before where we have a stellium, Pluto, the sun, the moon, Venus, Mercury, Mars, all in, and there's a couple asteroids in
Mhm.
Aquarius at the same time. Even though it's just, well, for the moon part, a couple days, but everything else about a week or two.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm. Yeah.
just I understand. She has a
Yeah. Yep.
Pisces and Venus, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
But thank God we have emotions and we wear our,
Yeah.
we're
We're all different, makes us all
yeah.
different, and we can learn from each other. I do wanna say that there are some people that also think of portals as being a thinning. You know how everybody says the thinning of the
Hmm.
veil?
Yeah,
Well, it's like the communication is thinner to talk to others on the other side or ETs or
yeah,
whatever, and there are places you can go in the United States and other places that
yeah.
are even called vortexes, which bring in portals. There's all kinds of portals in those vortexes as well.
Absolutely. I mean, if you ever went to Sedona, any place like that, it's
Mhm.
amazing what you feel. You've been there, Allie. You know that
Yeah,
feeling.
I
It
do.
does.
I do. Yep.
It brings up
You almost feel like you're floating as you walk along.
yeah,
It's quite interesting. Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
and
Yeah.
and that's all over the world, and there's ley lines everywhere, and there's
Yep.
there's just so much that we right where you are connected, ground into Mother Earth, and feel. I always do that, and the dragons are inside Mother Earth too, so I feel that, and they protect it, and they
Uh-huh.
help to heal that uh distortion in the earth, in the air, in the soil, in the water. So I just it's really cool.
Yep. Yep. I do too, Lori. I do too. It's
Thank
something
you.
about it that makes it so exciting. It's like,
It
"This has never happened before. Sit down. Buckle
it,
up."
it is. It's so beautiful. I mean,
Uh,
and the thing is, right? We all have free will, so it does begin with us choosing. This is
uh-huh.
why when we first started, it was we have every moment we choose love or fear.
Right.
And you know, a lot of stuff triggers us, and
Yeah.
it's purposely meant to trigger us.
Yep.
But
That's
we're
right.
stronger, and we're a strong energy portal ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
That's the cool part.
Yep.
Did anyone want a portal cards? Anything?
Yeah. Let us know.
Yeah.
What
Bora.
There is something here I see that anyone who attempts to open a portal should be careful and responsibly close the portal properly.
Absolutely.
Portals to other dimensions have also been such things as wormholes, stargates, natural phenomenon. And I hear that the moon has actually,
Yeah.
on the dark side of the moon, there's been some suggestion actually from some of our astronauts that
Yeah.
there are portals there and there are buildings there, but you can't see them unless you're on the dark side of the moon, because the moon doesn't turn around. It just
Doesn't
simply
go in
goes
the,
in the same. Yeah.
You just see the same face of that
Yep.
planetary body, and it never spins. So
Right.
that I have questions with that, but without the moon, we would all be in the water. So,
That's
but
very true. That's very
and
true.
as for the portals, yes, you can open. This is why another thing we were stating in the beginning was if you're heart centered, you could close those portals a lot easier because you're not opening up a can of worms, let's say. But yeah, they do. The sun's a portal. To
Yeah.
me, I'm shown that the souls that come in through the sun, the souls that are transition through our sun, and it goes from planetary bodies and black holes and on and on. But
Right.
if we are responsible, right, everything in moderation, and take responsibility for our actions. Okay, well, let's see. Let me see.
All right, we have quite a number of people who want them.
Yes.
There was actually a picture that I saw, and I don't have it with me, but it was a portal that was open over Germany. Someone took a picture. It was in the sky. Someone took a picture of it. And I remember asking Carolyn Booker about it because she has seen portals herself and helped people through portals. And she had told me that a couple of weeks ago, she saw a whole portal just open up and lots of people rising. And so there are people leaving the planet right now because they don't want to go through the ascension. They don't want that. It's too much for them, or they're too old, or they're not on the path. And I think that this is something that is also unlocked when we pass. We end up going through, and people always say it's like a tunnel. So it's like a portal, really. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, and there's portal keepers. There are. That's why you usually see dragons in the beginning, or you know that. To me, that's a good sign. You know, if I see a dragon.
Yeah.
Making sure I got everybody, guys. So just give me 1 second.
Yep. There's some further down they just posted. And Captain Morgan, yes, I would believe that there was like glass-like material there, because I think Neil Armstrong actually said he saw a UFO up there, and they told him that they wanted him to go away way back in 68, 9, whenever that was.
Yeah. I mean, there, you know, a lot has been hidden from us. And let's say that this next year or two, a lot of that stuff is going to be revealed, and it's going to be for shock value in a lot of cases. So, you know, we got to be on our, this is why being in your heart is so important, because if the external world or the lower vibrational parts of it are trying to come and tell you a bunch of nonsense, that you feel that in your being, you know.
Yeah.
So this is what Captain Morgan has.
Yeah.
Captain Morgan. All right.
You want a reading? Is that it? Yeah.
Akashic records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, freedom. Now, see, that's Aquarius, freedom. But that is so important. That's what we've been doing, releasing all the baggage.
Oh my God, Val.
Oh my God. I love when we live together.
I know. I love it too. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Captain Morgan.
I also got for you, Captain Morgan, you're in the realm of the Fae, and the Fae are part of the elementals. And so you've got some you've got some elemental spirits, fairies, and so on, sprites
That's
and things, and they are working with you. They want to bring you their energy because so when you're outside, you've been
yeah.
waiting on it. There you go.
Oh
You've
my
been
God.
waiting.
And see, this is what I was just hearing when you said that, Allie, but
Uh-huh.
this is this is the time the elementals, the dragons, a lot of these beings have been waiting for us because they can tell who's connected to their
Who's
heart and
connected? Yeah.
who's not. And if they start coming to you, know that that's an honor. Well, of course we do.
Yeah.
We're spiritually here, but on the bottom, I got sword of light, divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy.
Oh,
So when Allie was
reading.
saying the elementals, yeah, I was like,
Uh-huh.
okay, this is
Yeah.
reminds me of
Yeah.
the
Wow.
lady in the lake and everything like
Yes,
that.
that's right. Yes. Yes. Oh my God.
I know it's so cool to see who's
Yeah.
next. Oh, Willow Love, hi.
By the way, at 3:34 Eastern, Aaron O'Nugent is on the list here. And
Okay,
Lori,
Aaron.
thanks for telling us about Carolyn telling you the higher realm is asking souls to come home. It sounded so kind to help them that may be trapped here. Absolutely. A lot of souls have been more earthbound than they needed to be. And they
Right,
just need somebody to help them over. And so there are people that are put here on this planet to do that exact thing. So,
right.
yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
Bora Bora. All right. We'll get you,
Bora
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 Bora.
wants card too?
Yeah.
Okay. Then after that, I guess we'll close the
We'll
cards. I
close it.
was just
Okay.
okay. We'll
That's
close
fine.
the.
Yep.
I
Oh,
mean, I
thank
don't
you,
know if
Valerie.
you're in a hurry. I don't know. I
I'm
don't
not
know.
sorry. I'm okay. Yeah.
Bora
Whatever
Bora,
you
what?
want to do. Bora, you're going to have a birthday. Congratulations. That's wonderful. All right. So
Oh,
Willow.
what a cool birthday number, Bora Bora.
I
Wow.
know. It's a great, must have been really a crazy birthday for you in 2/22/2022.
That'd be
That's when
cool.
we opened our office. I said,
Right.
that's a great number. I want to open our office on that day. So there you go. Willow, you found
Willow.
all of us because you are ascending with all of us.
Yes,
And so I just want you to realize
I
that
love it.
you've been working on yourself with yourself for a very long time. And you've been doing this at night while you've been sleeping. You've been accessing portals to ascension where a lot of us have. And look at that. It's like you're running up the stairs a little bit late, but it's well lighted and you just made it in time to be with all of us. So we're happy you're here. Oh, hi, Carolyn. It's nice to
Oh
see
my
you.
goodness. It
Yeah,
is. Ascension is a whole other level, right? And we're the front. We are the gatekeepers. We are the portal keepers as the
yeah.
vibration raises. All the
Mhm.
love workers, light workers, energy workers are the ones holding the unconditional love here,
Right,
holding us
right.
strong. So we're gonna
Mhm.
we're gonna get up there. Oh,
Yeah.
I got a crown chakra upgrade for you, Willow Love. Divine
Ooh.
connection,
Ooh,
holy experiences, and miraculous energy.
beautiful.
That is
Beautiful,
really
beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. Beautiful. All right, then we have Linda J. Gonzalez. Hello, beautiful.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Christine Fryer. I'm just trying to see. I am not as quick with the chat as I'd like to be.
It's okay. It's all good. Everybody's very nice. Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Ooh, Linda.
But
I
then
love this for you, Linda. Your presence has been felt at the Akashic gates. That's what I'm getting. Uh-huh.
oh, wow.
Yeah.
She's
They're saying that obviously this looks more like an opening, and it almost looks like it was like this,
yeah.
two rocks opening. I think this is your presence at the Akashic gates because now you're doing the Akashic records, and that they've been waiting for you to find that to be your thing to do. So, wow,
It's
I
so
love that.
beautiful, Allie, because that's the truth. We're just remembering our gifts.
Just
And
remembering.
look
Yeah.
how awesome of a reader she is.
Oh,
Oh, Guess what I got? Shambhala initiations, retreating to recharge, trusting
Mhm.
in the process and dharma. But wow, can you
Wow.
imagine going to Shambhala on a meditation?
Oh, would your light shine on the road to Shambhala? Boom,
Uh,
boom.
that's a good one.
Ah,
I'll sing it.
hi, Arlene. It's good to
Hi,
see you.
Arlene, Courtney,
Ah.
everybody. Yeah, it's a,
Arlene lives right in the middle of a portal because she lives in Sedona.
oh wow, how
Oh,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
And
Oh,
see how we're all like connected, but just by us being in this group today, or anybody who watches in the future, it's
mhm.
our portal we created.
Yeah,
We're
it is.
always doing things like that. It's so
We
amazing,
are. Uh-huh.
so crazy.
So you got independence here going, Arlene. And I love that. I love that for you. If you notice, it's a little bird, but look at all the orbs around the bird. So
Mm-hmm.
your presence, even as an independent person in your community, is felt by all those around you, before you, and you know past, that have been past part of you. And a little birdie told me so. Remember that? A little birdie told me
Uh-huh.
so. Well, you're the little birdie, and you bring that to your energy, and others are reflected in it and by it, and you have that beauty that you walk with. So fabulous,
Okay,
Arlen. Yeah.
that is beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Love those
You get
cards.
down.
All right, Arlene, I shuffled and shuffled, got the same card I got for Linda De Gonzalez, which is Shambhala Initiations, retreating to recharge, trusting in the process, and Dharma. So I picked a unicorn card to see what that was about. And it's talking about polarity. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity, but I think something has maybe triggered you recently that is having you, which we're all getting triggered. I've been triggered a lot recently where I go
Mhm.
in and I'm like, I thought I cleared that, and it
Yes.
comes back up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we're like, "What? Oh, I thought we took care of that this time." I've heard that over and over, and some of that is because of patterning, I
yeah,
believe. We've lived a
yes,
long time, so we will
yeah.
have patterning, and we have to
Oh,
call ourselves on it. Yeah, yeah.
that's an excellent point. That's an excellent point, Allie, because
Mhm.
this is the closing of a 26,000 year cycle. Can you imagine how many lifetimes we've all lived and how
Yeah.
deeply ingrained these patterns are?
Uh-huh.
It's not easy.
Yeah, it's not at all.
Mm-mm. That's
Oh,
brilliant. Hi,
Christine, I love
Christine.
this card for you. It's just awesome, and it's called Awake. And
Oh,
look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's like you have awoken. You're awake now. It's the number 9, so that's endings. So you've awakened. You're at the ending of your first awakening. Let's put it that way. And you're ready to step through this portal into the doorway to enlightenment, because what is that? It's a light.
mm-hmm.
And so it's you know calling you forward, saying, don't be afraid, you're protected, we want you here with us, we can see that you've awakened. So wow.
So
Yeah.
beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Yeah.
again, okay, I got Palladian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution. And that I flipped the deck over, and at the bottom was angelic frequency. And they told me they went together. So angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. So
Oh,
know
that's
that you
fabulous.
really
That's
are safe.
yeah.
And the
Mhm.
angels, I mean, the angels are all
Yeah,
over.
they're there to protect us.
Yeah.
Don't feel badly calling on them either. It's like, oh, I don't
No,
want to bother them. This isn't a life and death situation. Doesn't matter. They're there
no.
anyway. And they can tend to a lot of people at the same time.
And that same with dragons. I mean, dragons are very high vibrational. The way I
Mhm.
get it is that they were the original beings. They were wise, right? They were wise, and
Mhm.
then they
Mhm.
got
Yeah.
because of how they looked. Imagine that they got thrown
Well, and
thrown
for
out.
me, one of my spirit animals is the griffin, which it isn't a dragon, but I want to say that the griffin has qualities like a dragon.
Yeah.
They've got that hook, they're part bird, part I think it's part bird, part some kind of animal. Anyway,
Well,
I was told by somebody that was one of my spirit animals. Yeah.
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 Oh wow. I'm just seeing
Yeah.
they
Those,
are the same. I mean, they are from the same
they're in the same family, I believe.
family.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But
What is a portal card? All right, Violet, what is a portal card? We're just pulling cards. Is that
That's where
okay?
I got here. The Oracle of
Oh,
Portals is
here's
what I have. Yeah. And Valerie's pulling some other ones. So yeah, we will pull one for you. We would love to do that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So, interesting. Venetian Galactic Council. Star being guides. Answer the call. Time to shine. Now we have that aspect with Venus on the 17th with Pluto.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's just
Yeah.
this
And
is
I'm
one
getting
of
that's your graduation, so to speak. In other words, you are moving into that energy and you'll be ready to move into new energy after that. Wow.
oh wow, that's beautiful, Alex.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's, I mean, the planets never stop, right? They're going to keep
Right.
moving forward. But the thing is, well, we know we have like certain aspects going on, and you can utilize this energy for your personal growth.
Yeah.
Helps humanity grow. I mean, we're just all leveling up. All right, we got Jan's free.
Pierrette, we'll try to pull one for you after we get to the end, and if we have time, I'm sure we'll have time for you. So
Sure, I already might have starred you. I don't know.
Okay.
Jan's free.
You know what I really love is that portals aren't always above the ground. They're also below the ground. And it's telling you here, Jan, to descend into this beautiful portal. And you'll notice there's light in this portal. So I almost wonder if there are dragons down there with their fire working and you're feeling it. But descension also doesn't mean physically, of course. It just means descend down into your heart center and your intuition, your gut. Descend down into there and know that the messages that you get are for you and you alone. Yeah.
Wow, that's powerful because that is true. We're connected to Earth. All the elementals are on Earth and they're working with us now. So I'm feeling a elemental like a nature tree maybe. I got solar light upgrade, solar plexus chakra, inner fire, and willpower. So yeah.
Wow. Solar power? Is that what you said? There's the light again. Wow.
Wow. Yes, we're being activated, guys. It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
How it all comes unfolds. It's a frequency. I love your name.
I know. That's awesome. It's a frequency. Yeah.
All I talk about energy. Everybody's like, oh my God, stop talking about energy. I'm like, I can't. Everything's energy.
That's very true. So you got rebirth for your card. And I don't know, what is that? It almost looks like one of those fluffy dragons, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, if that's the wood dragon, you got the wood dragon, but there you go. You are currently in the midst of a rebirth. And we do go through rebirths more than one time in a lifetime. So each time we go through it, it's almost like we've gotten through a portal into another portal. So there you go. It's a frequency.
Wow. And look at this being up here. See this being?
Yeah.
And it says star being healing codes, important information. Wounds are healed and recharging.
Beautiful.
Yeah, see.
Wounds are recharging, so she is being rebirthed. It is a rebirth.
Yeah. I see everybody's teams with them as we read the cards, and they're just like, it's like they're so proud of us, right? They got this look. Okay, so
Yeah,
they're coming
that's
through.
true. They're like this.
Mm.
That's
It
cool.
only took you for 35 years. Well, that's what mine said. No, I'm only kidding. All right,
Hi, Anja.
DK.
Okay, DK.
Right.
We will try. We've got still about 7 people to go, so we'll see how it goes. Oop, you got the freedom card, D. And look, it's a gate. It's a gate.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's very much a portal. It's almost as though she got the rusty gate open finally. You know how when you have something that's stuck,
Yeah.
and once you do and you walk through that gate, the sun it just illuminates everything, and you're able to see what is ahead for you. So I think this is a beautiful number. It's a number 44, which is a number for angels. So you have
Angels.
freedom. Yeah.
And look at that. You're bringing up the angels, and I know it's a bird, but it looks angelic
Yeah,
to me.
it does.
The
Yeah.
crown chakra upgrade. And this is what I feel we're going to experience this we have since we've been here, but it's really ramping up. Divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy.
Awesome.
Yeah, you're being you're being definitely upgraded.
Upgraded. Yeah.
Upgraded.
Yeah. Hello, Melinda Crocker. I have to tell you, my maiden name was Crooker, but I was always called Allie Crocker. They always forgot to close the O. But if you look at my what is it? My crest, my family crest. It's Croker. So you and I have the same base name, just so you know.
Oh, cool.
Fun to share.
So, and don't you think that is, ancestral?
I'm thinking, yes, especially if her people were from Great Britain, because my dad went back to 1066, Great Britain 1066, and that's when the crest was begun. So yeah.
Look at that. That's a long time ago, right? But they're still not. I mean, we're 61 AD with that Mercury and Pluto conjunct 0 degrees in Aquarius. Well, the thing with the one on Valentine's Day with Mars, it's Mars and Pluto. It's very volatile.
Very volatile. Yeah.
But
you get the rebirth card too, Melinda. I don't know what you're rebirthing. Plus, everybody can rebirth different things.
Look,
You
I
got
got the same card too.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Yes. So it's the crown chakra upgrade, and this is the rebirthing. So yeah, you're working on
that's crazy.
You're getting some downloads probably when you sleep, or you're getting some kind of connection with higher spirit, and your crown chakra is opening for you. Wow. That's awesome.
Wow. See, this is what I wanted to let everyone know. Call this in. Ask for grace and ease. Don't get overwhelmed. Ask for assistance.
Yeah. That's cool, Melinda. Yeah, you'll have to check with your married name family, your in-laws, whatever. And some people don't do genealogy. My dad happened to do it before it was even fashionable. He had it done all by hand, and
wow,
went back all those generations. I know
that's a huge project.
A huge project. Yeah.
Huge project. All right, Amanda.
Oh, Amanda. Trust it. Whatever it is, trust it. It says to jump. It says to jump.
Yeah.
It says it's time, and it's a 34. It's a 7 card. It's very spiritual. So they want you to spiritually trust that whatever you're wanting is going to come. Yeah.
I'm so excited for you, Amanda. I got Halls of a Mente Initiation. Ooh. Secrets revealed. Yeah. Treasures uncovered and initiations. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Deep. Something I'm feeling. And and when these things come into our awareness, right? You're like, oh, sometimes there's so much information now. I'm like, oh my God, that is so cool.
Yeah.
You gotta ask for that grace and ease. Say, okay, I can breathe. I'm gonna breathe into it. All right, here's Erin. Hi, Erin.
Hey, Erin. great. And we do have a couple people that are wanting our card. We'll have to see. We'll get there.
Sure.
Oh, it's your husband's 76th birthday today, Barbara.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
happy
Mr.
birthday.
Nesper, much love to you. Yeah.
How beautiful. Oh my goodness. Aaron.
Aaron, I like this. It looks like a portal is opening to you to the other world. And so
Yeah.
that could mean that you may start having dreams of deceased ones coming to you in your dreams, or even in that you will hear them if you want. If you're wanting to hear it and you're not afraid to hear it, you can say so. Otherwise, if you are, you can ask for them to come in your dreams. You can have whole conversations in evenings. I do that with my dad all the time. We spend
Yeah.
like one night together or chatting and all this stuff all night long. So it's possible for you. They're just saying the possibility exists. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's beautiful, Aaron. I got Palladian activation again. And every time, okay, well, first let me say this. Coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution. Anybody watching the blue light, Nancy Rebecca? This is really, but who else got this? The last person that got this. Really, what I'm seeing is that blue light, that high, like indigo blue light around you. Like it's really powerful in your field. Really cool. Yes, and when we call it all in, right? Call it in. I always say, please show me my next best step. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Really? I can trust it. It's there. Yeah. That's awesome. All right, Bora. Here's your birthday coming up. I bet you're gonna be 22. Maybe 22.
That'd be a really cool birthday when you were 22.
I know. Think about it. And it would have been nice to know at that point in our lives all the things we know now, wouldn't it? Oh, wow.
Hindsight. If I would have known I had a spiritual team that was here guiding me, would have helped.
Yeah. Although your NDE was meant to do that, but you weren't quite ready for everything that happened then. So, all right. So I have the underwater realm. Woo. Again, it's diving deep. Doesn't mean you have to physically get into the water, Janet, but it's diving deep, and it's retracting what it is that means to what life means to you, your authenticity, how you wish to live. They're just saying, and it's interesting that it's a 7-year cycle, it looks like. And they say every 7 years, isn't it 7? I think if you guys can tell me if this is true, but our everything is different. Our skin is different, and our organs. I think it's every 7 years we renew that, so to speak. And this is a 7. And I think that, you're working on that spirituality there, and it's a new cycle for you for that. And you're growing with it. There you go.
Oh, that's so cool. And I got for you Chamber of the Violet Flame, Karmic Release, Radical Transformation. So that's going deep again.
Again, going deep. Yeah.
I was going to put what Amanda Carroll said. I'm going down to see who else wanted a card, because I think we got everybody.
There are a couple of people here that just asked for one, but let me see if I can find them.
Yes, Linda D. Gonzalez does read the Akashic Records.
Yes, she does a great job. Yep, Diana does. Yeah, and
who's all
Viviani does. Viviani does. And
Dragonfly.
Sherry at Trancing with Spirit. She does as well. Yep.
Yes, and they do this on YouTube with Val Dragonfly Crystals. Yeah. So they do this I think a couple times a week, if I'm not.
There's one on Sundays if you've taken the class. Yeah. Okay, so at 347 Pierrette.
Okay, I'm coming down. Okay. Hi, Kayla. There we go. Okay.
And hold on. We're not taking any more after those that have been posted, but thank you for posting. We'll answer yours. There's another one that got in there. I know it did. Who was it?
Hi, Marilla.
Anja is at 3:50 p.m. Anja Ashdown.
Let's see. 3:50. Oh, there she is. Okay.
And there was one more, I believe. Yeah, black holes are portals, Amanda. I agree with you. Yep, I really do.
Absolutely. In and out. You know, there's
Maria Ruiz at 3:52.
Okay. Man, how do you find them that fast?
No, I'm just going. Oh, it was Michelle Krantz. She's the last one, I believe. Michelle Krantz is at 12:54. Yep.
Okay.
And I think we're done with all those who have put it up.
Yeah. Hi, Peter.
Yeah, we got Carolyn and Peter. Oh, Kimber at 3:59. Kimber. I think that's it. It's got to be it, everybody. 3:59. Kimber. We'll do that. Yeah. Oh, Michelle, you did. You changed your photo. That's okay. Some people will change their name, like the name of their channel, and we're like, "Who's this?" I know Heather did that.
Yeah. I understand. Sometimes you don't. Well, and that's another thing with these energies. They really do want to do something drastic, change some way.
Change something. Yeah. So, I agree.
Drastically. So that's where the pause is.
Pierrette, you got magic, honey.
She does.
You look at that, and you just got through telling us that you open up portals all the time. You are full of magic. You are just full of it. Have you ever tried scrying in mirrors or scrying with a ball? You know,
crystal ball.
Crystal balls. Yeah, I think Pierrette, you can do anything because I really truly believe that you have so much magic and so many potentialities that they're just saying, just believe it. Whatever happens, just believe it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. They want me to do both. I got Akashic Records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives and freedom. And then I got the central sun. Okay, so that's a huge portal, right? That comes to our sun, Ra, right? All that information. Abundance of downloads, regeneration, and success.
Absolutely.
It's your time for it.
Hard spirit. Yeah. Thank you for waiting, dear.
It really is. Okay, then I think Anja was next.
Okay. Hi, Anja.
Oh,
you just had an Akashic reading, Pierrette? Well, then. We just verified it for you. All right, Anja, you are asking either you've just made a huge choice or you're going to be asked to make a choice to move into more light. And nothing to be afraid of. They don't want you to be afraid. You can protect yourself. You can ask your guides and angels to walk with you. But whatever choice it is, it looks to me as though more things will be coming to you and you'll be able to understand your own life and your own path even more.
That's beautiful. And see, that's another reason all this energy it really is. We're on it. We're being aligned by our teams onto all new paths and these new energies. And it's things that we can't even imagine because it's going to be so outside the box. It's going to be beautiful. Of course, you know, that's why I keep saying, bring it in grace and ease. Thank you. And my next best step and things like that. Oh, I got Akashic Records again for you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that's clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. Oh my goodness. And on the bottom was the angelic frequency.
Ooh, maybe that's what you'll be stepping into. You just bring them along with you. Yeah. Wow.
Some really cool stuff happening with us. So excited. I just love this energy.
No, it's all right, Erin. I think we did read for you, so you may have to go back and listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did read. We did do your read.
Probably about 5
All
or
right.
so minutes ago.
You can stuff your face. I got to do that after I get out of here. So,
Me too. I'm always hungry. Like,
so
oh my God.
Maria, your card is imagination. And they want to remind you that whatever you imagine and believe to be true can be made manifest. And I'm going to borrow something that Val K said earlier in my earlier show today. What was it she said? She said, do your best and manifest. I think she said.
Yeah, you guys were talking about making a t-shirt. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And our imagination can take us to all kinds of different places. Yeah. Yeah.
And see, this goes right along with that. Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power, future thinking.
Wow.
I mean, to me, that's not what I just saw. I swear to you, it was said something else. But that futuristic thinking, that's this Aquarius energy, and we all have that in us, right? So where are you aiming for the future? Stay focused. No, it's not easy. I can't focus. Hi, Michelle. So nice everybody came by. I can feel the energy.
I know
it feels so good.
It does feel
it
good.
Really does.
Yeah.
You like it? Yeah.
So I wrote the name of this deck that I have. It's called The Oracle of Portals by Tess Whitehurst, just in case you're interested in knowing about it. And you got the trust as well, Michelle. They're wanting you to know spiritually, because it's a 7, that whatever you're being asked to do, trust it. And there is a remedy. Look at, he's holding out the stick and she's taken a leap, but she knows she's got magic all around her. So whatever it is that you're wanting to do in the spiritual realm, trust that it's the right thing. Trust yourself. Trust that you're hearing the right information.
Yeah. And you know, all of us, we can always ask for a confirmation. You know, show me another. Is that what you're saying? Please show me something that indicates that's what you're saying. I got Emerald Tablet activation, cosmic ordering. Wow, this is big. Divine alchemy and conscious manifesting.
Perfect.
And that's exactly what we can do. Consciously put your order in. You can consciously manifest, and it's all divine alchemy because it's all energy.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you all really for being here. It's beautiful. Oh wait, we got Kimber.
One more. Oh, Kimber. They're asking you to take a victory lap, and 39 is a 12, is a 3. They're like, look at you. You're not just running this race. You're winning it big time. You've done the work. You're working on yourself. You're working on your spiritual journey. And this guy looks like he's just leaping over the mountains in his victory lap. But they want you to take one. They want you to remember the special things that you've done in order to get where you are. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Excuse me.
All right, Kimber. Oh, I got angelic frequency again.
Oh, that's why that guy is up in the heavens there, because he's with the angels.
The angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. Ancestral realm. Karmic release, healing the lineage boundaries. I really like that one too. Wow.
Very nice.
I'm going to check, make sure nobody has any questions. Thank you, Marilla. Thank you, everybody, for coming by.
Yes, thank you for the moderators and to the people in the chat for all the love you give to each other, for welcoming new folks in. And being on my channel and Valerie's channel. And if you're not already signed up for Illumination Portal, you might want to go ahead and do that. Valerie's got some great shows lined up, and she's adorable. So that's
thank you. And same for Allie. Go to Heart and Soul Connected if you're not already signed up there. And I'm just going to pick one quick
card for the collective.
Unicorn. Unicorn card. goddess. Honor your divine feminine energy. See your inner beauty. Love every part of you.
Even if you're
And
male,
yeah,
because
yeah,
we
yeah,
have
definitely.
two sides. That's right. Yeah. Thanks, Captain
Wow.
Morgan. It was nice to see you today. Yeah.
Really nice to see you all. We
Yeah.
love you. Thank
Yeah.
you for coming by. Be safe and stay aware of these energies.
That's right. Thank you, everybody. Have a good
We
day.
love you.